Hello, welcome to SANTV. We are excited to bring you a special feature on one of the most anticipated releases of the year, Kantara, a Legend, Chapter 1. The prequel film Kantara had taken India and the world by storm, and now sequel, Kantara, a Legend, Chapter 1, is set for UK-wide release. Brought to you by Laughing Water Entertainment. Joining us today is Shashi Ramachandra, director at Laughing Water Entertainment, to tell us more about this incredible cinematic journey and our collaboration. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having us, Ranjit. Thank you.
Shashi, for viewers who may be hearing about it for the first time, Kantara, a Legend, Chapter 1, such a unique and powerful film.
Yes, it is indeed. It actually explores the harmony and the conflict between humans, nature, and divine, or spirit, as you may call it.
Yes.
Right, and it's very important because all these three things, if they are in harmony, then it's all good. But if there is any imbalance between the three, if the equilibrium breaks, then you're in for a hell of a ride. So the movie tries to portray the same thing in a cinematic way.
Excellent. So the original Kantara became a cultural phenomenon, and I remember that it was such a brilliant movie. How does Chapter 1 build on that legacy, and what can UK audience expect?
Yeah. So the first movie was shot in the present generation,
Yes,
where it kind of explored the same concepts that I explained to you, but in today's world, where there was conflict between tribals and policymakers, and then greedy landlords, etc. Now, and then ultimately at the end of it, it kind of showed that the bonds that have been set up between the three concepts that I kind of explained to you need to be carried forward. And what happens if something goes wrong, and then in the end everything came back together and everyone understood what is their part in it. Now this movie goes all the way back to when these bonds were originally formed. So that is what this movie explores.
Right.
I must say, it's in a much more grandeur way, and trying to kind of portray how those things were formed, and how and then how it could be kind of explored further.
Excellent. Kantara is deeply rooted in folklore and traditions. Why do you think it resonates to today's, especially strongly, even with global audiences?
The concepts that I've explained are not just relevant for a particular town in India or a city in India or a state in India. These concepts are eternal, right? And they're meant for everyone. If you don't respect nature, you already see the consequences of what's kind of happening. If you don't maintain harmony and imbalance, we are seeing what's happening in this world already. So it's, even though our director has kind of bought it from out of his village and then he's trying to kind of portray it, the concepts are applicable worldwide. There's really no India specificity with it.
Excellent. What kind of responses are you expecting from the South Asian diaspora in the UK for this movie?
I must say, my phone's been buzzing. So we've had a fantastic response so far for the movie. A lot of people are interested, keen to go out and see the movie. As you already know, we are releasing it in multiple South Indian languages, and also in Hindi. So there is already a race between put it in Kannada, put it in Tamil, put it in Telugu. There's been a lot of interest. There's a huge buzz across university communities which we've kind of reached out to. There's a huge buzz across cultural communities, cultural groups that we've reached out to, and also all of the the various socio-cultural organizations are putting their might behind us in order to make this movie successful.
Excellent. So this is a huge moment for all UK fans of this movie, like especially the prequel was such a hit. Could you share more about the UK-wide release plan and where people can watch this film?
Certainly. So, as I said, we've gone big with this. Really, 400 plus screens across UK, 100 plus Kannada screen. Never ever a Kannada movie has been released in such a wide scale. Even more Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi. All across. There's 400 plus theaters which are going to be kind of showing Kantara. So, and all the theater chains, whether it's Odeon or Cineworld or View Cinemas, everyone's involved. So just go see where it's available in your city and just kind of watch it. Yeah.
Excellent. Why is it important for films like Kantara to reach international audience and especially younger generations abroad? You did mention about how it resonates with today's global audience, but especially younger generation. You mentioned about universities as well.
Yes.
So can you elaborate on
that?
So
it's important that we kind of deliver the message to younger audience, because they are the future caretakers of this world, and it's important they understand. These things are just not folklore. It's just not something that's come about. There is actually a big message behind it, and film is just a medium of communication. So we're using this as a medium of communicating, that there needs to be harmony between all the forces that we kind of mentioned. And if people can take away that and act on that at an individual level, I think we've achieved what we set out to achieve.
Excellent. Laughing Water Entertainment is a new venture, and I know that you have a company behind this back in India. Can you tell us about the vision behind starting this company and what inspired you to enter to a film industry?
Sure, I can talk a bit about that. So we've been a successful event management company running in India under the name of Laughing Water Productions for about 15-20 years now. So we are not new to this.
New to this industry as such.
Yes. Yeah. We have a lot of divisions under the umbrella. So we do anything from music concerts to government events,
corporate events, and things like
corporate
that.
events, and even like weddings. We have lots of different things.
Yeah.
And we have been working with the production house Hombale even for the Kantara 1, where we were kind of involved on the event side of the movie. Not actively distributing, but event side of the movie. Okay. And we were always looking to expand globally, and not just in United Kingdom but in other countries as well.
Okay.
So tapping into the international market, bringing Indian art and culture abroad, and then showing it, and then keep making that available to the Indian diaspora, not just Indian, South Asian diaspora. The South Asian diaspora in the UK.
Yeah.
That's really the starting point. And then how we got into this movie is we were looking about thinking of launching and running some events and things like that. And this opportunity came about, and Hombale have been very supportive of us, even though we are quite new to the space. Yes. And with their support, we kind of taken on the distributorship of the same in UK. And it's not just movie release distribution. There's a lot of work that goes behind it.
Yes.
And it's all kind of ties up to event management. So your PRs, your media, your social media publicity, and everything that goes on with it. And we know how that works. Excellent. So we are putting. It's almost like bringing of all of our expertise together into the launch of this movie in this country. And what better than Kantara, right? So
exactly.
It's got such a deep message. Yes. It kind of resonates with our beliefs as well, right? So, and I think it's a great thing to have collaborated with Hombale to get that here.
Fantastic.
And we are really super excited with the launch of the movie.
Excellent. We are delighted that SANTV is partnering with you for this release. From your perspective, how do community media platforms like SANTV help amplify Kantara, films like Kantara, to reach audience?
I think digital media is at the forefront
Yeah.
in today's world, right? So a lot of the younger audience, etc., the first thing they go to is YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, and I think you guys have a lot of a powerful role to play in communicating anything for that matter.
Yes.
This is just one of the things.
Yeah.
So when we started out, with a marketing strategy and a PR strategy for this movie, our number one kind of things that we had to kind of do was get a good digital media partner, get it out in the social media circles, and start pushing it to much younger audience. And we've seen a lot of engagement, like I said, because we are using these mediums. We're seeing a lot of engagement and a lot of support for the movie already.
Excellent. The UK premiere of Kantara, A Legend Chapter 1 is taking place at Cineworld, Hounslow on 1st of October at 7 o'clock.
7 p.m.
Right?
Yes.
What can audiences expect from that special evening? Chief guest, any special things? I know some secrets might be there.
No. It's a momentous occasion for us, and also for the entire Indian movie industry. To be kind of, first of all, like I said, putting out the movie in so many diverse locations, theaters,
languages.
So we had to celebrate it with something. So premiere is a way of that celebration. Perfect. Of coming together of all of these things, and we are delighted to have Mrs. Ashwini Puneet Rajkumar, whose family is probably well known.
Yes.
Dr. Rajkumar is a Dada Saheb Phalke Award winner.
Yes.
Puneet Rajkumar himself has had tremendous success across movie and a tremendous human being as well. So we are delighted to have his wife to be coming and inaugurating the kind of premiere. We have other dignitaries as well who are invited and who will be coming in. But in a nutshell, it's celebration of all the effort that we have put together, and just opening it up to the UK audience. So that's what we're doing. And Ranjit, we are really excited to have you there as well.
Of course. Looking ahead, do you see more opportunities for collaborations across UK-based media, entertainment distributors, and cultural organizations for Laughing Water Entertainment?
Oh yeah, certainly. Like I said, our vision is bigger. Right? Kantara is our first kind of event.
Okay.
If you can think of, we've got lots of plans ahead for running music concerts, doing a lot of shows, private events, etc. So what we are looking to do is bring in Indian art and culture to outside of India. Starting with UK, obviously, and it's very, very important that we build and cultivate those relationships with digital media organizations, legacy media organizations, and socio-cultural organizations.
Yes,
and we've already seen that in action. Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen so many people passionately put their hand behind us and say, we are there for you. We will push it out. We will give you all the information you need. We will communicate it across our channels. And like yourself, Ranjit, right? So it's excellent to see that. And this is only the starting, right? I'm fairly confident that these kind of partnerships can add a lot of benefit to both the audiences, to bring the information to them, and also to us to be able to take it to them.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you, Shashi, for sharing your insights. We are thrilled to see Kantara, A Legend Chapter 1 arriving in UK cinemas and to be SANTV's official community media partner for this incredible release. To our viewers, don't miss this cinematic experience. Check your local listings for showtimes and stay tuned to SANTV for exclusive updates, interviews, and community coverage. Until next time, it's Ranjit Shankar Narayanan signing off. Take care.